Flavor teammates. We've got Kenga and J-Rad teammates, and then we had War Machine on top of that last week. So there's like fucking 7 of us in the party. Like, I'm actually pretty keen to go to Div 2 next season because it'll just be like me, Kenga, and Crunch, like just chilling. Like it'll be less distractions, sort of thing.
And then
like,
there's me just
whoever we're
funneling around.
No, it's fucking jump in the party. Fuck it. At least you like when you're doing a lap or doing something serious, you fucking Lev. I love the kid, but he never shuts the fuck up. Like he never stops talking. Like fucking
Lev, these are not my these are not my thoughts. These are just this is Dishways.
Yep. Love you, Lev. You need to shut up sometimes. No, we love Lev. He's been driving really well lately, actually. His pace has really improved. It's gotten a lot better. So he's been fighting up amongst the top 5 of late. That qualified me the other week, little dog. In the land of Oz. How many do we got? We got 16. We got 16.
Who are we
Still-
missing? Phoenix.
Still waiting on a couple. Phoenix! Come on, man. Where is he? I know he's online. I'm inviting him. He probably
Phoenix.
won't race. I'm inviting him to game.
And
Come on, Phoenix.
Boulder.
Boulder, I can invite him to game too. Oh, no, I can't because he's not online. Well, I'm going to invite his offline ass to the game. Boulder. Here we go. Boulder, invite to game. Yep. Who else?
That's it.
Awesome. Don't think Phoenix is coming, by the way, because he is currently playing Rocket League. I'm not gonna lie. So, but I mean, he checked in. It's about as much as he's done in the last 8 races. So, if we had more numbers, his seat would have been filled by now. But you know, such is life. Let's be fine. Here we go. 2 minutes.
Phoenix.
We kick off the grand final.
Phoenix to lead F1. Well, that is banter. Panish. Offline. I'm not offline. I'm online. Panish. I am the big online. Pins. Oh, I'm the only one that pinned a message in Div 4. We'll try not to bid it tonight. Well, you're kind of in a championship battle, Panish, so you want to hope you're not bin it at all. I spent 6 minutes working on those championship permutations. Who's Benno's teammate? Nobody.
Who's teammate?
Benno's. It's nobody. It's just
Benno's. It was supposed to be. I mean, unless Thomas Island shows up, they can be teammates.
him. Padish, you are. You are in a championship fight. Unless you're referring to Dave's message, then just ignore what I just said. But you are in a championship fight. It's a lot of words to say with that message on my end. And 7:30. Well, time to go.
Pretty much. I just pinged Tom. So if he joins in quali, so bad. Let's do it. Let's ready up. At ready up doesn't work. You got to at Div 1, in Div 4 and Div. Oh god, it's already going downhill. I'm gonna bring up the stream too. We're gonna check the chat out.
I am disappointing.
Let's go.
Well, Panish, don't forget Scotty Mac is in this fight too. Flex, well, yeah, nah, Flex, sorry. You're like 17,000 points behind. The only way you're gonna win is, like, everyone just falls off the face of the earth.
Yep, stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. So.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you did there. Absolute banter that was. Taking a popular Netflix show and turning it into a meme. What is life here tonight? But
Yep, well played. Well played. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, childrens of all the ages, how are we doing? How are we doing? We are here for the finale of Rapid Racing League, the Australian Div 4, the go-to division in all of Rapid. We're here for the finale at Abu Dhabi, and I'm joined once again for the final time this season. It's just Ray, just how we do it.
What is good? We're here. It's the finale. We made it. We made it. We got all the way through Div 4's debut season, and I tell you what, I've been nothing short of impressed by the way these lads have handled themselves this season. And yeah, I'm excited for the final race. We've got a championship battle on the line. I know you're going to run through that very shortly, so I won't dive too far into that, but I am excited. I am excited as, yeah, Leap. How you doing? How you doing, Fry? What's good?
Just getting a bit emotional. It's the final time where we get to talk about absolute nonsense for 18 minutes.
We make 18 minutes go fast. We always do. We always do.
Yes. Yeah, we do. We do. That's why we are the goated team. Well,
Yep.
you actually make it better. All the viewers are here because of you. And
That is a big old negative.
And
you
that
know what?
is-
You've been doing it all season, Fry. I'm not copping it tonight. I'm not copping it tonight. You're the go-to commentator here. I'm just graced to be by your side.
See, even chat knows I'm right. They're all here for
Oh
Jish
my
Way.
God. You bludgers. I appreciate the love, as always. I love you all. Love you all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Div 4 finale. Let's go.
Yep.
I'm
So
excited.
we will have a look at the standings. So obviously, Jish won't be coming through on the stream, but there is the constructors. Mercedes won the constructors last week, so shout out to them. P2 is on the line between Aston Martin and Alpine, as you can see. P5 between Williams and Haas. If you just swap those two names around, then you're good. That's 2 points for 5th place. And, shout out to Red Bull Ferrari. 6 points for 9th and 10th. The Battle of the Wooden Spoon. Only one Ferrari is in. Yes, there he is. And 2 Red Bull lads are in. So Everblade does have his work cut out. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. The drivers' standings. So Benno leads from Scotty Mac. 10 points is the way to go. Panish up into P3, who is 22 points behind. So, the permutations are this. They are this. For Panish to win the title, he needs Benno to finish no higher than P9, and for Scotty to finish no higher than P5. So that is the permutations for Panish to win the title here tonight. For Scotty Mac to win the title, if he wins, to win the title, he needs to finish no lower than P5. And any lower than P5, he's out of the running already. For Benno, and for Benno to score no points as well. But I think Benno might win it on comeback anyway. I'm not too sure. But for Benno to win the title, if Scotty wins, he needs to finish P2. If Scotty's P2, it's P5. If Scotty is P3, it's P7. And if Scotty's P4, it's P8. So there is the permutations for the driver's title as we come back to on our screen. So, chat, what are we saying? What are we saying? Who is going... Oh, as Birdie makes a big mistake on his lap, on the mediums too, by the way. What are we saying, chat? Who is going to win? Is it going to be Benno? Is it going to be Scotty? Or could Penish do the unthinkable?
We've already got some Scotty love in the chat from Wet Chicken. Hopefully Scotty takes it home. He's cheering him on through and through. Top Racing knows I'm on the beers already because, I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? But Top also back in Scotty. You got J-Rad with Benno. There's a few lads wanting it to go one way or the other. Clappy's back in Scotty as well. So yeah, it should be good. It's going to be a good title battle tonight. I mean, Abu Dhabi, it always throws up curveballs, so I'm excited for it. Very excited for it. I'm just enjoying the laps at the moment as Scotty Mac goes P1 with a 1:36.951. Very respectable lap to start off with. So let's see where they all go from there. Sets the bar high.
Yeah. Showgrace, the only driver not out on track yet. As Flex goes up into P6. What about War Machine? He's back racing here tonight.
Oof. Our other title contender's about to come across the line. Oh.
3 tenths.
3 tenths up. 3 tenths up. That's not much. Early days. Track hasn't evolved yet. So there's definitely time in that for all drivers, I should say, because we got the ever-fast Green Goats back tonight. Whoa, what?
Whoa, well then, here we go. This could be a spanner in the works here, chat.
Big time. Mr. Consistent himself. He wants some payback for last week. He is here for redemption. He wants it. Love to see it. Love to see it.
As Karma is back racing here in Div 4. And across the line, it's P3, 36.6. Jeez. Nothing separating him and Bano.
Sparky puts himself P4 as well for 36.8. So he's been showing some real pace lately too. He's been in and amongst that top 5 pretty consistently. So could get tasty here. Who's on what tyres? Has Panache, he's done it again. He's gone with the meds. He's going to try for the meds again. He's been liking that strat the last couple of races. Fair shout.
Yeah. Down in P7, could he get himself... Oh, Bernie is out. Well, there we go. He will be starting in 16th, you would think. And nearly 25 seconds off the pace. That is not what you... And Stroke Race has spun around.
Yep. Just caught the end of that. He's got a long way to go before he gets back to the pits, so... Not really sure what he's doing here, to be honest. I think he's getting out of the way, I think. Anyway, I'm sure he'll do the right thing.
What's the forecast? Well, me just talking about the forecast for the race, and, we decided to leave it as is. So whatever it is, it's what it is.
Yeah,
Rapid Racing League invite, boys. Is that?
Invite? Who is invite?
Is that
like,
Pajala?
You gotta be more specific than that. It could be Pajala, it could be Noodles, it could be Kahoot.
The old man.
The old man, okay, yep. That's definitely Kahoot. No, I'm joking. But I know. Mr. Pajala, the man himself, we will get him in here.
Gee, I sure could use a gifted sub right about now. Don't we all, Crunchy? Don't we all?
Good to see you in the chat, Crunch. Just hanging out with the man himself about an hour ago, so good to see he got home safe. Got his license a couple of days ago, and he hasn't killed himself yet, so that's good. He's doing well. But, yeah, otherwise... Oh, Card's controller died mid-lap. That's a bit rough. That is rough. And so I have invited Pajala. I don't know if he's joined yet. I'll try and invite him again. That is not him.
I spent the whole way home GG. Oh.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
Did you walk like 75 kilometers an hour or something, did you? Like you live right next door to him. Man, we got 30 viewers for Div 4. Get in there, lads.
Let's go.
Amazing effort, boys.
Yes.
They're all tuning in. 30 to go. So 30, that's a great... Well, how are we tonight, boys?
Good. Yourself?
Yeah,
Yourself?
we are
Mate, very good.
Love to hear it.
fantastic. I think that was Kano. Kano has spun it around as I can hear my voice in the background. So
Yeah, you got a bit of an echo in the background.
I
there.
do apologise, chat.
I do apologise. No, I had the sound on. I've turned it off, mate, so it should be no more in. But I thought I'd jump in. I didn't want to take up your glory. Good luck to... is it Scotty Mack and Benno fighting for the championship tonight? Is that correct?
And Panish.
And Panish. Okay, so we've got a three-way dance, which is great. And I just want to remind the viewers, obviously, strap yourselves in. Divi 1, battle of 3. We've got Betsy currently leading by a solitary 7 points over the man, the myth, the legend, Kahoot and Noodles, all having a chance of winning the championship here, mate. So don't forget, tune in 9:15 for me and the Texas barbecue expert himself, Magic Mike. Big Cactus, he'll be joining me hopefully in the comms box as we go live from Yas Marina. So boys, I just wanted to drop in and wish you the best good calling tonight.
Yeah, appreciate it, and best of luck to all 3 drivers in Div 1 as well, of course. I mean, can Kahoot go back to back? Can he do it? Can he be the first bloke in Rapid to do it?
Yeah, absolute. History suggests no, but it is Kahoot, so who knows? Let's just hope that he doesn't get Josie Wales to do the late dive bomb into turn 1 and take Betsy out, but we'll find out, I suppose. But good news is we've been able to confirm Latifi isn't racing, so there shouldn't be a late safety car, so that should be okay. So there we go.
Yeah, well,
there we go.
I tell you what, you may not have a Latifi, but you're going to have a Pinju from one of them.
Yeah,
So,
well, if Pinju... Let's hope.
Same but different.
Same but different. Exactly. But yeah, look, you boys watched the Canadian Grand Prix. How do you think Latifi felt listening to his national anthem for the last time as a Formula 1 driver? He probably would have enjoyed that moment.
Oh, he would have loved it, yeah.
Exactly.
He better have, because like, he'll bang on. If that ain't Piastri and that Williams next season, then I ain't watching no more. So.
$50, mate. It's announced at Silverstone. It's done.
Yep.
Deal's done. We all know.
Love to see it.
Boys, I've taken enough and you got time, but as I said, guys, strap yourselves in. Good luck for the Divi 4 boys. Have a great race, great comms, and don't forget, 9:15, we're live from Abu Dhabi, Divi 1, the championship decider. I'll see you boys then. Catch you up.
Catch ya. As Scotty Mack goes to the top here, chat. Half a second ahead of Awash. Awash is up on his first sector time, so thank you for Pajala for joining us for a quick chat. Much appreciate you, my guy. And now Awash on this second DRS straight here. Let's have a look at his second sector.
Yeah, we're riding along with him right now and see if he can improve. He's I'm not sure what his time is because I don't have the lap data on. Because he's up.
He's down.
He's down, yeah. By a tenth, yes.
1.5 tenths.
You never know how bad his last sector was on that first lap, so he might still have it. He might still have it in the bag. We'll see how he goes. I've done that plenty of times. Do the first 2 sectors good and then bottom the last one. So we've got to keep an eye on him. He's coming.
Can Awash make
Yeah.
a statement? Oh no, he won't! Oh no, Panish goes up into P2. Well then, Benno's down into P4.
Yep, he's still sitting in the pits too. He's going to come out late and try to snag it. What can he do? But Panish, he's thrown away the medium strap for the final race of the season. He wants to start up the top today. He wants it. He's putting in a belter of a lap there. It's a 36.4. Love to see it. Check the chat real quick.
Stoke Race doing.
Also appreciation to the man, Pajala, of course, for joining us for a couple of minutes. And we will be reminding you guys quite a bit tonight about the extremely close battle that's going on in Div 1. But for now. We're watching Div 4 quali. So, yeah, lads are on it.
Yeah, it's going fantastic. As Stroke Race nearly loses it in the final sector. He will need to do another run because that chicane in the middle sector wasn't a great run. As you can tell, it's nearly a 2-minute lap time, so he's obviously going to go again.
Yeah. I don't know what the time is because I've had a yellow flag in Sector 3 for so long. Well, I just haven't caught it in between the break. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, George, it has run out of fuel. It's 4 minutes to go, so there is enough time.
Oh, yeah.
Scotty Panish are in, and Benno's now coming out. So this is interesting. Has Benno filled up for 2 runs here?
Possibly, but in classic fashion, I've only got 2 minutes 40 to go. So, and you've probably got 3 minutes 40. So,
yep,
the game's great.
3:45 I have left.
Yep, I got 2:35. So, we're at it again. Same old antics for the last time this season, or for the last time in Rapid Div 4.
Yeah,
we will be dealing with these antics. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the next game doesn't have this crap going on.
I still have to touch this game 2 more times, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, America and then OCE.
OCE then America.
Oh, okay, vice versa. Either way.
Yep, OCE on Thursday and America on Saturday morning. As Stroke Race has invalidated, Green Goats is out there. Can Green Goats put his car up there? 38.2. It's still in P11, not top 10. Even Blades in P9 on the mediums. So that is not too shabby here. War Machine up into P10. He's done 3 laps on those softs though, so he'll need to come in for another set with 2 minutes 40 to go. He needs to come in and get out straight away.
Yep. Oh, Green Goats just bounces himself off the curb there. But I tell you what, he's shown really good pace earlier in the season. We missed him the last couple of weeks, as I said in the Discord chat. But yeah, it's good to see him back on track. He was one of the contenders for a little while there.
Yeah, 8 tenths up.
Yeah.
It's a 37.8, so it's good enough for P10. It needs to be in the 36s, or very low 36, or a high 35. Can Greengates get himself into the 35s and help out his team? Oh, well, there we go.
Oh,
well,
no.
It's on the...
War.
Yeah, it's War Machine.
What has gone on there? Oh, and off the back of it, Stroke has got no front wing again in Sector 1. What is going on?
Oh! Green Gates goes up into P6. Sparky has invalidated Kano now. I think he got caught up in that accident as well as Stroke Race is AI. I think he is absolutely going to be seething off War Machine. And War Machine doesn't... He's missing an end plate, so... I mean, he's starting outside the 10, which is good news for him. But what about Benno? Benno is on his lap. Opens up DRS on the second straight. Coming towards the second sector time split. Is he up on his time? He is. Only 3 tenths. That's a 36.3, which is only good in a full P2. And Scotty is back out there as Benno has an oversteering moment. And I cannot wait for next game where that is just a chicane as Flex has crashed. Oh my god, his wheel's over where bloody Stroke Race is. Well, isn't that something? And now Benno under the hotel section coming towards the final 2 corners. Both Red Bulls are out. And final corner for Benno. Oh, Benno! Oh, Benno makes a mistake at the final hurdle. Scotty Mack was up on his time. What about Panish? He's up on his time as well. So, Scotty Mack, middle sector. He is down on his time. He's down on his time. I think Benno's gone for another... No, he's not. He is done. He is done. Qualifying is now done. George, Evil Blade, and Kirker have not made the checkered flag. Panish is going to hit, I think, no, Scotty Mac will make the checker flag first before Panish makes the second sector time split.
As he comes into the final corner, he's going to pull out.
He's going to box.
Pull out of his lap.
Panish, I don't know what his time is. I missed it. But oh, he's invalidated.
Oh,
He is invalidated. What about Karma? Can Karma throw a spanner into the works here, chat? Can he do it? Middle sector. Sparky, yeah, he invalidated. Kano. What about Kano? Can he get himself onto the front row of the grid? He can't.
Oof.
It's P5.
Big jump. Second lap of those soft tyres. Good effort.
Karma is a tenth and a bit up here, but it's not going to be good enough. It's a 1-2-3 for the championship contenders, but Benno is last. Oh, Karma's invalidated. Karma has invalidated. So, Scotty Mac gets pole position for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Panish gets P2. He's still in this fight. Benno is in P3. So the championship leader will be starting behind his championship rivals. And Stroke Race,
I believe.
And Stroke Race will come in and box. He's the final car to wait. No, he's not. He's actually retired. Just running on Panish.
I'm sure that's the lowest Benno's qualified in a while too. That's a shock. The boys have come to play. They're keen for it. They're excited. So, love to see it. It's going to make this last race tasty.
So, there it is. Scotty Mac is on pole position ahead of Panish and Benno. A wash P4. Nice lap from a wash. Kano P5. Karma P6. It's an FMA. 4-6 here. That could get some decentish points. It's not as Green Gates is in P7. George P8. Sparky P9. And Evil Blade in P10. He will be starting on the mediums. So, he'll be one to watch out for earlier on. It's War Machine P11, but he'll start last. Flex P12, Donut Guy P13, Kirko P14, Stroke Race P15, and I'm a Bird in P16. So War Machine will start in 16th. As Flex will start in P11, so that is going to be interesting to note. As I have a look at the chat.
Yeah, so there's a bit going on in there. There's plenty of chat going on in the chat. Yeah, it was talking about the race. As I'm assuming you can put up polls when you're running from your computer, can't you? There you go. I know that poll's coming. Who's going to win? What's going on? Fortunately,
chat.
War with the 5-place grid penalty for the contact with Scotty. Not Scotty. It was a Stroker race, I believe. So unfortunately, he's going to start P16. But yeah. Here comes the poll, and what do you lads think in the chat? What do you got? Recommendations, hit us up.
I'm only going to put...
Kano for the win.
I'm only going to put up 3 names.
Fair shout.
And the other one's just going to be other.
Yep. Well, we've already got an OSRL Esports Kano for the win in chat. So
there it is. Benno, Panish, or Scotty, who walks out with a W here tonight. You've heard the permutations earlier on. This is going to get exciting. Freno, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed it. I don't have the alerts up. I need to get the alerts up.
Benno's big bro here, he says. Is that literal? Are you literally his big brother? Or are you just homies? I mean, I'm interested in that. Get back to us. Because that's cool. He's supporting his brother in the championship fight. You'd love to see it. Oh, literally! Wow, cool, awesome.
There it is.
He's supporting his bro in the fight, in the title fight. It's big. Family's involved. Love to see it. Thanks for following. Thanks for showing up. As we will run our formation lap, and I'm going to ask you the question this week, Fro. You can go first. What do you reckon? We'll do a surprise podium and a race winner.
Race winner. Only 3 drivers are starting on the mediums. That's Evil Blade, Jonah Guy, and Kirko. But out of the three, penalties are going to be absolutely killer around here as well.
They will be crucial. They really will.
I really don't know. Benno, this is his championship to lose. The other two have so much pressure on them, it's not funny. But Scotty Mac did get pole, and Pettish is ahead of Benno, so.
And Awash showed some pace too, and he's only just right behind him. Kano, we know Kano's quick. Green Goats is in there. Karma, that entire top. I mean, right down to 10, you could say he could get in the mix. Sparky's shown his grit the last couple of weeks. He could get in the mix too.
I'm going to say the race winner will be. I'm going to say Awash will win. Champion will be Benno, and a surprise podium. I'm going to say Everblade.
I like it. He's been pretty consistent, aside from getting disqualified from the formation lap, but we won't talk about that. He's been getting better lately. He's been improving.
How about you?
I've put a little bit of thought into it while you've been doing your thought. Kano for the win, I think. It's well overdue. He's had to come from the back 100 times this season and made it work, and just had a little bit of bad luck, and it ended up bad. But I think Kano for the win. I think it's going to come in tonight. I think Scotty's going to win it. I think he's going to win the championship. I don't know. It could go either way. I don't know. I got a hunch. Put it on pole for the first time in a while. And then surprise podium. I'm going to go with George. After he got ripped off of a podium last week, he's going to be my surprise podium. Because he deserves it, honestly. How far he's come from his debut race in USA to where he was last week, he deserves a podium. So that's my shout. How are we looking in the chat? Haven't read much of the chat. What do you reckon, lads? Kirko to beat War. That's the real fight. Yep, that's what Goffy thinks.
2 points. Separates those two.
Going to be taken out in the first 10 from Wet Chicken. That's right. Alright. It's harsh. But
take it out in the first 10 laps. Well, here we go, chat. We got 3, we got 4, we got 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. My mic is absolutely pissing me off right about now, as Paddy's going to go down the inside. Is he? No, he's not. Benno still is in the P4, Karma's up in the P5, as Birdie has been spun around, as Car Game has joined for some unknown reason, and my mic is still messing about. Okay, there we go. We are Gucci. Benno still in to P3. Awash now hunting down Benno. This could be interesting.
Could be crucial.
Yeah.
Yep.
If the race were to end right now, Benno still wins. He still wins the title. It's 10 points.
Whoa!
But
we got a Red Bull out back, just really trying to get around. I don't know who that was.
Oh, Green Goats and Kano into the chicane as Kano, they're stuck together. Oof. Someone has gone around. I think it was Kirko or even Blade. Even Blade is around. But Awash, Panish from the outside. Give me a better camera angle there. And Panish leads. No, Scotty retakes the lead. And I think he got damage from that because now Benno's into P2. That is not what Scotty Mac needs. Can Panish get himself back up into P2? I think,
he's really understeering,
I think Panish definitely got damaged. Donut Guy has spun around into the stadium section, and will Panish come into the pits? No, he won't. And Scotty Mac will set the fast lap, because nice lap 1. And as Flex is in, Sparky is into the pits. Oh, he slowed down enough. Now Benno against Scott. If the race were to end, Benno will win the title by 3 points. I didn't factor. Oh, someone's around. It's Birdie.
There is nothing.
Oh, Blade is around as well. It's all kicking off here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Evil Blade's now doing some doughies. As Green Goats and Karma right about now, going to go side by side into this chicane. Yellow flag. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wowzers.
Oh, Benno, having a look around the outside of Scotty.
And he's up in the P.
Terrible.
Oh, Panish! That is a very big corner cut, but he had to do it. Otherwise, they will
avoid the damage.
Yeah. Damage for both Benno and Panish would not be ideal for either of them.
No. But I tell you what, nothing separating this top 7. They are all on it right now. With George rounding out the back, and even Green Goats is just on the back there. He might have a bit of damage from that contact earlier in the lap. I'd like to think not, because he was right in the mix there. Oh no, he's understeering, definitely. He may be in this lap. We will find out in just a second, but... There's Karma. Karma's into the lane. He must have damage too.
That is interesting.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's...
I think Green Goats is staying out, which is interesting because that was a hefty hit. I'm just
definitely.
Yeah, just surprised he didn't get damage.
Yeah, front wing for Karma. But looking at the way Green Goats was understeering, it's hard to say that he doesn't have to. He probably does. Maybe he's just going to run.
Oh, Bernie! Oh,
maybe a safety car.
Oh, Panish! He's left the session!
Oh, no. Birdie's retired in the pits by the looks of it. Wow. Fair enough.
As Benno went for the move, I do apologise, I had to get Panish back in. It is for a championship fight. And Scotty stays ahead, but Benno will have the DRS as Panish rejoins. Yellow flag, it's Evil Blade once again, and Benno just hangs back and washes up in the P3 now. It's a VSC! And I think that was due to Evil Blade. Yep, he's got no front wing whatsoever. As Panish rejoins in, so that is fan-diddly-astic.
Yep. Once the VSC drops, it'll be back to normal racing with this top 6 absolutely glued together. Like a stack of piled up trolley carts, they are right on each other. So the battle is still on, and with Green Goats right behind him too. He's not falling off at all, and then Stroker Race is interested now. War Machines, wow, where did they come from? They're not far behind either.
Well, it's still VC, and Scotty Mac is pulled away from Benno. I think Scotty Mac has cheesed the VSC here.
Yeah, slowed everybody up and taken off possibly.
Oh, Scotty Mac had to. Now he
went early.
Yeah, everyone's caught back up, and there we go. Flex 3-second time penalty. That is not what he needs.
Nope, and we are back. Green flag racing here. Donut guy 3 seconds as well. That's not going to happen. Same with Green Goats last lap as well. Got himself 3 seconds. So. As George's looking on a move around the outside of Kano. Kano looks like he's just going to let him do it.
Yeah, better team orders.
Yeah, it looked like he just sort of let him through there.
Yeah, you don't want to fight too much. Oh my god, well, these two have come together once again. War Machine against Stroke Race. Well then. Yeah. Oh, well, no team orders for the Apataris there now. That is not what they needed.
No. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. It's dropped them both back a second, 1.8 seconds instead of being on the back of the pack, so... Yeah, work together, lads. It'll help. As the top 4 now seem to be finding their feet and just sort of pulling away a little bit, but... We're all still within a second of each other, they're still getting DRS. It's still anybody's race. This is as tight as we've seen it this season.
Oh, I think War Machine's in. Yeah, War Machine is in. Well, that certainly is interesting. Yellow flag sector 1. Oh no, Panish is out!
Oh.
He's on a safety car! No safety car! Oh no! Well, it's now down to 2. It's Scotty against Benno.
Yep.
How is it not a safety car?
Yeah, I mean, he wrote himself off in a really bad spot, and that's heartbreak for Panache. After qualifying so well, he was in the mix, fighting at the top of them lads. Just, yeah, heartbreak. That's one title contender out. As, don't know, guys, just let Stroker through. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, I don't know why I'm watching back there. But yeah, got to feel for him. Got to feel for Panache. Did everything right. Except for putting it in the wall.
Yeah. Might have just hit the curb and made his car unsettle and all she wrote.
Turn 2 and 3 here. They just unsettle, especially if your tyres are a little hot coming out of sector 3, running through there as hard as you can. The car really understeers on you. So, as Scotty's broken out of DRS, he's now 1.1 ahead.
And Benno's back in that 1 second mark.
He's pushing.
It's a yellow flag.
Another yellow
Sector
flag.
3 at stroke race. Is Dono guy? Oh, how did stroke race not get damage from that? Kirko's up at a P70, looking very ominous to beating War Machine in the driver standings.
Up 6 positions. He's having a race. He's having an absolute day out. Keeping it on the black stuff, as we know Kirko is excellent at doing. So. So we see this top battle pack again, all over each other. 5 tenths between Benno and Scotty. 4 tenths between Awash and Benno. Benno's going to have a look here.
Oh my
Twice
god!
about it. Oh,
Oh dear, that would have been very
Wash
bad.
He was risking it all, man. God damn. He was sending it indeed. But he did well. He survived it. Oof, braking late again, but pulling it up nicely.
Hey Mansell, how are we doing? Kano gets another time penalty. So we've had Panish and Birdie out in this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We've only had the one VSC. And now Benno and Awash hunting down Scotty Mackey. We might start to see some pit stops pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm not sure about tyre life around here. Did you race like here last night, Fry?
Oh yeah.
Well, then you'd know something about it. So.
That's what you call racing.
Yeah, same. Don't worry, that'll be me tomorrow night. It's all good.
The only piece of advice I can give is don't do the 5 stops and don't get 26 seconds of penalties. But
Good shout. That'll
you're
help.
still finishing P9.
Hey, points are points. We'll take them.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
take them. Hey, Mansell. Yes, what's good? How's the scenes tonight? Good. One of our championship contenders is unfortunately out already in Panache. He lost it in turn 2 and 3 earlier in the race. But the top 3 are absolutely going hammer and tongs here. As Benno is right on the back of Scotty coming down
Oh,
to
Sparky!
the hairpin. He's going to get the move done too. He's got it done. Benno takes the lead of the race.
That is not what Scotty Mac needs. Maybe undercut could be tactic here.
No plan.
Awash has nothing to lose here, so he just needs to just be calm and wait for the opportunity. Maybe Scotty Mac might come in for the undercut. No, he's not.
It is still early days, only lap 7. I'm not sure. How long do the softs last around here generally?
I don't know.
They starting
man.
to scream already? Yeah, I'd love to have an input on it myself, but I don't know. I haven't done many 50%ers around here, to be honest with you. So,
Jesus, X-Laps. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
oh, yeah. Right. Sparky, X-Laps is doing what you suggested. That's as far as I'll go with that. And, yep. That's my Div 3 teammate right there. X-Laps, standard. Love your work. Love your work. Keeping it Kempsey tradition as always. As Scotty right on the back with Benno. I think he'll get this move back. Yeah, good drive out of the chicane as well. He's got a really good run on Benno here down into the hairpin. Or down into... It's not really a hairpin, is it? I mean, it sort of is. I don't know. What would you call it? Either way, gets the move done. Pretty comfortably.
Chicane, hairpin.
Chicane, yeah. It's ugly. I'm glad it's gone for the next game. That's for sure.
Just noticed as well, Scotty Mac is on the field. Kano also on the field. And so did Evil Blade. So, if there's no safety cars, those three could be in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, yeah. Quick shout out to Evil Blade. I don't think there's been a race we've seen with him in it that he hasn't underfielded.
Yeah.
So, good shout. He knows the strat. Red Bull plan. So this top three just separated by nothing, and Kano's right there as well. He's caught up a little bit. He's only 1.4 behind now, 1.3. He's slowly catching that front group. George has fallen off a little bit as he's boxing. George is in. Maybe looking for an undercut.
Oh, Sparky's out! Oh, so is
no.
Donut Car! It's a safety car!
Mark Latifi has bottled it. Oh no. Oh no.
And Sparky has thrown his Xbox out into the Atlantic Ocean.
Yes, yeah.
And there's Sparky's car!
So is Cards. Cards is spitting chips in the chat right now. And Panache, the old well leap, if you'd like. He's yeah, we feel for you, Panache. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky Cards. Unlucky. You get that?
Evil Blade Blade just has to stay out. He needs to stay out. Don't box. Do not box Evil Blade. Please don't box.
He might be alright with the Delta, I think. I think he'll be alright to box.
Don't box.
Because the Delta's holding them all up.
Don't box. Just in case if he has like a wing damage or something, he might still get lapped.
True. Yeah, good shout, good shout. Well, you got another couple laps to pit anyway. You're at the back. You're going to get grouped back up, so it's not the end of the world. What are the top group going to do? Are they going to box?
I think the top 4 box.
Yeah, you'd have to say so, eh?
Mediums to the end. Yep, in, and in. Yep, the top 4 are all in. Maybe Karma might want to come in again. Put on another...
like what Scotty did there too. He might know about that Delta glitch. I don't know if you know about the Delta glitch.
Yeah, I do.
Yep. Because he was flying into the pits then. So... And yeah, good shout. Means he'll comfortably get back out in front.
Yeah, Karma is back in. So he's going for a new set. Stroke Race is in. Kirko's going to...
George has stayed out.
George pitted just before the safety car come out, so...
But he's going to come out in third. He's going to get a wash. He's going to jump in. Well, he's made a couple spots up from that. Yeah, wow. Well planned.
Yeah. And Kirko did not box... So, he's going to go as long as he can, do the one-stop onto the softs. Probably banking on another safety car.
Yeah, you'd think so, yeah. We really need one. Got one a little bit too early in Bahrain the other day. But, yeah. Never know when they're going to come, the old safety cars, especially Div 4, anything can happen. No. So, yeah, 12 left, As he is blade pitting now.
Yeah.
So he listened to you. He heard you coming through the chat, through the comms.
Smart man. And he's on another set of softs, which is interesting.
Taking on another safety car, possibly. As Scotty Mac's about to make a move on the safety car, and George almost hits Benno. So, wow. It is safety car, lads. Come on.
Well, even Blade started on the mediums. Excuse me. So, maybe he didn't have trust in his tyre wear. Just want to be quick from the get-go. Well, this helps Scotty, Kano, and Evil Blade as well with their fuel if they're all in lean. Depending on how much they've underfueled by too.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, it's helping them, but yeah, maybe, you never know. You never know. It's not an easy track to save fuel on either.
Kirk goes in.
Yeah.
And he's going
Odds?
to box for softs.
Softs? Wow.
2 stops on the softs.
Yeah.
I like it. It's aggressive.
Yeah. And if another safety car comes out in the next couple of laps, he can go straight back on the mediums and all the way to the end. So I like it. That's a smart strat there. What a battle it's been between the top two. All race. It's back and forward.
Yeah. And to an extent, Punish as well.
Yeah, and the wash. All 4 of them just right there. And obviously, Punish unfortunately had the mistake. But, as Kano's left the session in P5, chuck him an invite real quick. Try to get him back before the safety car ends. I don't want to view his lap times. I just want to view his gamer card. Come on.
I've sent him an invite.
Okay. You're the man. You're the man. This is why you are the GOAT commentator.
No, I'm not. But while we are under safety car, let's do a bit of promotional work. As you heard earlier,
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Pajala was in our comms box earlier. Don't forget, Div 1 straight after Div 4. Top 3 still in the hunt for that driver's title. I think Betsy was leading. Noodles and Kahoot also there as well. Can Kahoot go
P2,
back to back?
Noodles P3. Woof. It is tight. It is really tight at the top of Div 1. You don't want to miss it. The final at Abu Dhabi tonight is going to be insane. As Div 1 always is. So just a class above.
What's the bet? Kahoot bottles and smashes into a safety car.
I hear this every week from you. What did Kahoot do to you? Did he hurt you?
Well, I just heard the story of him crashing into the safety car. I mean, it's right there.
yeah, the hungry safety car, and then the running out of fuel in Spa the week after. I've heard that. His team manager has been played on Div 1 stream quite a few times. Love to see it. Love to see it. Looks like we're going for another lap on the safety car. Yeah. So, but yes.
If I'm even played, I'm boxing for mediums and going to the end.
It's not a bad chat. Even Kirko just box again. Put some mediums on. Go to the end. Why not?
Oh, Blade didn't hear the message that time, but it's still another lap.
And that's. Let's have a quick look. It's Div 1 situation, and just because I know it's really close at the top. Really close. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep, right. Betsy, 285. Kahoot, 276. And Noodles, 271. So...
14 points.
Yeah. 14 points between the top 3. There is nothing in that. And then in the constructors, it's really close as well. If I can find that very quickly, I can. Oh, no, it's not. It was until last week. All right. There's 50 points between Red Bull and McLaren. So Red Bull have all got that wrapped up. But... either way, that championship battle at the top, there is nothing in that. So, just as it is here with Benno and Scotty, it's going to be tight.
No. Benno has pulled back a bit from Scotty. I doubt safety car will be in this lap. I mean, imagine if it stays out for another lap. Oh, no, never mind. It's coming in. It's coming in. But also, don't forget Div 3 tomorrow night. I think with Noodles and no idea who else.
Yep, possibly you. Possibly you.
Or you might see a wild Friday racing at Abu Dhabi once again for God knows what reason.
Yeah, you are in the driver's seat and commentating last week. Superb.
Yeah,
that was brilliant to say.
It was very, very interesting from my perspective last week at Saudi. Oh, just 4 wides into turn 1. That was...
Yeah, look, there's a reason we got a couple of weeks in a row having 4 safety cars in each race. So,
yeah.
Div 4 boys don't mind descent, that's for sure. Div 3 boys, sorry. My apologies. Don't mean to disrespect Div 4 by calling them Div 3 the way we've been this season. Cheers, lads.
Well, safety
I
car.
love the Div 3 lads.
Safety car is in. Scotty Mac warming up his tyres like an absolute madman. Now let's see, and he's gone now, and he's left Richie Bano behind. And I think George. Oh, someone's around. It's Flex. Flex is around. And Kano and Gringo. Kano's still not back in, so I don't know what happened there. And now Scotty's 1.4 ahead, 1.5 now ahead of Benno. Benno's had a shocking safety car restart as Flex got back into the pits. Speeding into the pits, and he's retired.
Yep. Enough.
Well, can Evil Blade get enough points to overtake the Red Bull and make them finish last? The gap is 6 points, so he needs at least P7 or above.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, there's still a long way to go in this race, and I mean, there's only 11 running. So, yeah. And that's a couple of retirements as well. That's not even people crashing out. That's just, yeah, through a couple. I'm a Bird gave up really early, which I was surprised at, but it is what it is, if you're not feeling it. I'm not a fan of Abu myself, but yeah. As a wash is under all sorts of pressure from Gringos, and is also putting all sorts of pressure on Jorts. So this is going to get real interesting here once the DRS kicks in, and maybe even beforehand with how close Gringos is on the back of the wash. And Karma also all over the back of Warlaw. The Messiah himself.
Oh, War Machine 3-second time penalty. Oh,
very loose on the exit too.
That could have been.
He's going to open the door down into the chicane. No, Karma's going to think better of it. He's got the straight coming up. He knows that.
And Richie under 1 second. Tell you what, it's starting to get cloudy. There's a little bit of cloud up in the sky there, chat.
Oof.
A little bit of cloud. Don't think it's going to rain, but, you know, one can hold out hope. As War Machine and Karma going out, Evil Blade makes the move on to Kano. Stroke Race, sorry, and gets up into P8. He's now 1.4 behind Karma. He's stuck behind War Machine. And now these three are having a squabble of their own for 4P3, but Greengrates does have a time penalty. And Benno's right behind Scotty, but Benno doesn't have to. Oh, Scotty nearly loses it on the corner or on the exit.
Not enjoying the mediums at the moment, as I will do a quick shout out to the chat. No, I won't, because there's too much going on in this race. Benno all over the back of Scotty. We will come back to the chat in a minute, I'm sure, as a wash all over the... And George is caught up too. He's within the second. He's going to get that DRS too. And shout out to what Claps said in chat about George, the improvement he has made in the last since he started here from USA. I mean, I keep saying it, and I will keep saying it. He's come along in leaps and bounds. So credit to the man, as he's going to be all over the back of these two front runners who are fighting for the championship. Down the straight, he's going to be close. He's right on the back of Benno here.
But he has no
There's a wash
ERS
right
to
on the back of
use.
him. He's used it all up, unfortunately, but
And Scotty down the inside, he goes a little bit too deep. Oh, there's contact between Benno and Scotty. And George is now up into P2. That is not what Scotty Mac wants. Was that a little bit of controversy there as George and Scotty going to run outside? Is he? No, he's not. He hangs back and War Machine overtakes Karma once again. Oh, Karma just cannot get rid of that Williams car.
War Machine, after not racing for a few races, he's having a very good race too. He's doing really well. He's up in P6, doing his thing. Well in the points, fighting for it. Fighting for what was his team before he went reserve, but it is still his team. He spent the most time in that car.
George.
Yep. Running a little wide. Scotty's gone well loose there. Something that was strange, but he gets the move done.
He had to make that
stays away
move.
from the
He had
penalty.
to.
Yeah.
1.5
Yeah.
seconds is the gap, and Karma's ahead of War Machine, is he? There's even Blade. They're going to go 3-1, are they? No, they're not. No, they're not. As Karma gets a little bit loosey-goosey, and I picked a perfect camera angle to see all of that. Absolute banter, that is. One of the few good times I like Cody's camera angle, and coming after the hairpin on the exit, will Evil Blade send it into the chicane. Now this stroke race isn't that far behind as well. And now Evil Blade right behind with Scotty Mac. He's back under 1 second as Evil Blade sends it a War Machine, and Evil Blade's up into P7.
The move.
What?
What a move. And he's going to be all over the back of Karma here too, coming down the straight. And Karma's got no DRS.
He's going to go around the outside, is he? Oh, there's contact! Oh, I think that was a reset. I think
I think it was a really good save. I think this Karma did a really good job to save himself from spinning there, to be honest. Could you reset that quick? I mean, surely not.
He must have very, very good reflexes.
Yeah, I think he just lifted and turned back the other way. Did a good job, but I'm just saying, credit where it's due sometimes.
Oh, the chat
Surely couldn't reset that quick.
Chat saying Steward's inquiry for the Benno Scotty incident. Ooh.
There was a touch there. There was a touch. I don't know if there was much in it. I know they're both very hard but fair races, so I don't know if I'll even see it in Stewards, to be honest. So they're just Karma's given himself I don't know if that's another pen, but he has given himself a pen definitely there by running wide on the exit of the first corner. That's his first one for the race. As this top group, as Scotty, he's on a mission today. He wants it. He wants it.
Yeah, but he needs better to finish at least P4, but from 4 down to 8, it's all penalties. But
he's still got a wash.
Yeah. I think it'll
Might help a little bit.
It might come back to count back. I think Benno's got more wins than Scotty Mac.
I believe so. I'd have to, if it comes to count back, damn, that's 1v1 me. Jesus Christ. Count back.
The gap is 10 points, but at the moment, Scotty will only claw back 7 of those points, so he needs better to finish at least P3 to be on tied points. I'm
gonna have to have a look at that right now.
This is the closest battle on track between Scotty and Benno on the top 3, 4, and 5 are right there as well, but they're a little bit too far behind. There's Gringo's box. Oh, there's more contact. Oh, there's... Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's huge. And we have a safety car. Wow. Our two title contenders have just... Wow. Wow. What has just happened? As Evil Blade suddenly finds himself in P3. So, wow, what has just happened? Was a wash a chance? Was he inside the 25 points?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, if it wasn't for last week, he'd still be there. Oh. Oh, what has just happened? Oh, no. That is not how you want to see the championship finished up. But, I mean, I think that's it.
I'm afraid to check Discord.
I am, yeah. Wow, what just happened? I'm looking. I'm doing it.
I think everybody box in for soft tires.
Nothing in the Discord, but we will speak to them after the race, being that they will be 1-2 in the championship, and we'll hopefully try to get Panish in here too, but yeah, wow. That is... There's scenes, and then there's that. Like, that's wow. Wow.
I just have no words.
Yeah. Like, no, I don't think either of them were really in the wrong. They were just racing hard, but... Yeah, wow. If only Panache didn't bottle. Imagine that. How would you be? Oh well, on with the race. Safety car. Everybody's been stacked back up on top of each other. A few people going on the softs, a few people going on the meds. Everybody's on fresh tyres, except Kano, who stayed out, but he can't get back online from what he's saying in the Discord. He's been booted offline, so... Yeah. Tell you what, that does leave the door open for somebody to get their first more than deserved win in the season. And that's a wash. Because he has been on the podium so many times, but just hasn't been able to crack through for that first place. And this leaves the door wide open for him, especially on those fresh softs. Fresh softs, and by the end of the safety car, surely, I don't know if it's going to be another lap or not. You dare say to be another lap, 8 laps to go. Once the safety car is in.
Kirko?
Fresh softs versus fresh medians.
Kirko net P3.
Yeah. Yep.
Because of the penalty situation, chat. Race with it end now. A wash wins, Stroke Racer gets P2, and Kirko gets P3.
Wow. That's a mixed up podium.
That's a very interesting podium.
I'm gonna check the stewards. Nothing in the stewards yet. Nothing in the chat. As I said, I don't think there'll be much coming from that. It's a disappointing way to end the season for both of them, obviously. Because
From Kirko, I'm boxing for softs. And he's not.
100%.
He's not. Unfortunately, I said it too late. Maybe he's got no more soft tyres left. With 9 laps to go, it's definitely softs to the end. War Machine does have a penalty, and from what I've seen, he's going to get a big post-race penalty from qualifying.
Okay, yep. Yeah, I missed that in quali, but if I'd seen the stewards, then I'm sure
Well,
I try my best to make the right decisions.
Stroke
I
Race
do
is
try.
Stroke Race is saying War Machine has taken him out deliberately.
Oh.
So
Okay, yeah, that'll be one to look at, that's for sure.
Bennett, yeah, it was caught on stream. We were watching it back because you were the only, the only two that was close. So we were on you all the way through turn 3. And yeah.
And, if not, I was watching it. I unfortunately had my head in the chat at the time, but I did clip it because I was on you too. So, worst comes to worst, I do have an angle as well. I will try to save the theatre mode for another angle if there's any dramas. And yeah, either way, I mean, you're both out. So,
And
it's not like it's going to promote your positions. That's it.
Scotty won't be getting that 1 point. He did not complete the 90%.
That's it. Championship's done, unfortunately. I mean...
Yeah. Even
What a
Blade
crazy way for it to finish.
Even
But
Blade
I mean, still, long way to go.
could beat both Red Bulls here.
Yep. Still spots to be made up here, yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they go.
This is still going to be an exciting final 8 laps here, chat. With 3 drivers on the softs, the rest are on the mediums. I don't really want to watch some Kato's POV as he's ghosted, but we will. Safety car is in this lap.
Copping all sorts of shit from Pajala in the chat. Thank you, Pajala. Thank you.
And
Rookie mistake.
Yeah, Gringo's right behind, and they've left a wash here, and Gringos is going to take the lead of this race here. He finally does into turn 1. A wash still in the P3. He needs to stay within that 3-second threshold of Gringos. We'll bring up the penalties once again closer to the end. And now Awash is up into P2. He's now a second behind Gringos. Gringos is absolutely pushing like a madman. But Awash
He knows he has to.
Yeah, he does have the better tyres at the start here. But he will succumb to some tyre wear at the end. And Kirko's been left for dead once again. He's heading on a very good 2 safety car restarts. If he wants to get onto the podium, he needs to start pushing like an absolute madman.
Oh, wouldn't the chat go wild to see Kirko on the podium? That'd be absolute scenes. Every sense of the word.
But Stroke Race can still get onto that podium as well.
Jala's given Kirko plenty in the chat. Kirko prime position for 9th right now, he reckons. So, I don't know if that's being nice or giving him shit. I don't know. Oh yeah, yep, easy. Yep, Kirko podium, 10 gifted subs done from Pajala. There you go. There it is. Come on, Kirko. We're all back.
Come on, Kirko. You can do it. Get onto that podium.
A wash on the fresh softs. He's got to stay within it if he wants to get that final dub of the season that he's been chasing all season. So many times on the podium, so consistent. It's been well earned if he does get there. 7.5 to go, or 6.5 to go, I should say. Can he stay within? He's losing out at the moment. Can he find the extra little bit of pace to go with Gringos? Karma catching up to the back of War again. These two just cannot seem to find any space on the track away from each other. They've been going at it all race, Karma and War Machine. War top 5 too. Credit to him. He's having another stellar drive. Stroker on the back of that pack, by the way, is looking decent for a really good finish here. Just hanging out. He's just there or thereabouts.
Oh, Karma!
he's getting it in there. The contact.
Oh, there's going to be a drama with these two. Oh, War Machine!
Been going at it hammer and tongs all race. You love to see it.
This is the closest.
Carnage.
DRS is now enabled. This is the closest battle on track.
And you see War giving it absolutely everything, using every space on the outside of the track to get the drive into the apex there. And he's run a little wide there. He's probably got himself another warning. War, what are you doing? Don't get another one.
Oh, Evil Blade, that is not what he wants.
No, that's going to hurt.
But this battle between Karma and War Machine is actually for net position. They both got the same 3-second time penalty. So, this is for net position.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, Karma's having a look. He's going to get it done.
Yeah, he's got no more ERS though.
Does that give War Machine DRS though? Did he get the move done before that line? Or is it a double DRS here?
No, War Machine got that DRS. But
He got it back,
I think Karma is just going to go run away now.
He's been quick. He has been quick today. But he hasn't seemed to have been able to break away from War when he has gotten in front of him. Like, the next lap, War just seems to be coming back at him. So, credit where it's due is he's forced one really wide there. Surely running very slim on penalty warnings. As the Wash is hanging on, he's hanging on to Green Goats here. He's actually chased him back down. Almost a second.
Yeah, 1.6 at the moment. He does have a lot more ERS than Green Goats, and Green Goats been using a lot. Wash not using the softs to their advantage thus far. I think he's just waiting for the most opportune time. I think he's got to plan his attack within the next 2 laps to get in that DRS.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he can hang where he is. He is catching. He's gained another couple tenths, but he can hang where he is at the moment. He doesn't need to push too hard. He's just got to stick with him. 5.5 or 4.5 to go. Made that mistake yet again. But it is late in the season. As Evil Blade is catching up to George, but it's not going to matter with that extra 3 seconds of pans. Unfortunately.
And Green Gates has no ERS left.
He's used it all early. With a Wash on 40% still. He's still got plenty to burn. He's just holding on. He's just driving clean. He's just doing a job here. Quick shout out to our top 3 in the championship, by the way, because it is going to stand the way it is at the moment. Unless can a Wash jump up ahead of any of the 3? Can he jump
I
Panish?
think he can overtake.
I'll have a look at that.
I think he can overtake Panish.
Yeah, I'll have a quick look at that because we will be talking just quickly before Div 1 tonight, which starts at 9:15. 3 people fighting absolutely hammer and tongs for the titles in Noodles, Good and Betsy. So, very exciting to see what goes on to Div 1 after this. Keep an eye on that. 9:15, lads. Tune in. But I'm going to have a look quickly at the standings to see what a Wash can do here. He can jump Panish. He He is only 19 points behind him at the moment, so even if he gets who's got the fastest lap? That's Scotty, isn't it?
Oh, wrong one. Fast lap? No, it's Green Goats. Green Goats has it.
There you go. Right, so that... I don't know how that works. I think Panish has won a race, so I guess he would take third. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Green Goats has won a race. He won Japan.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if a Wash and Panish end up on the same points for third, like, how do you figure that one out? Like, because if a Wash finishes P2 with no fastest lap, they end up on the same points. Oh no, he'll end up 1 point behind. Yeah. So he has to win here. Well, win here or get the fastest lap.
Well, at the moment, he's 1.8 behind Green Goats. Green Goats with a 3-second time penalty. It's looking likely.
It's looking good.
A Wash will win this race.
Yeah, yep. He's just got to stay within that gap.
Evil Blade up into P3 now. So it looks like he will be beating both Red Bulls here tonight to get Ferrari off the bottom. And I think Williams might jump past as well for 5th.
Yeah, if War Machine keeps going the way he is, for sure. He won't jump Evil Blade, who is on it. We missed that, by the way. Evil Blade is up into P3.
No, I did announce
Oh,
it.
you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Karma, possibly looking for a P3 as well. He needs to get ahead of George, and George is catching back up to Evil Blade. He's under a second.
After last week, I tell you what, George deserves a podium. He really does. He had one last week in the bag until he dropped out and AI took over and pitted him on the last lap while he was 6 seconds ahead of Sparky with a 3-second penalty on the Sparky's name as well. So, yeah, he got really stitched up last week. He's just got to stay with him now. Couple laps to go for the finale. Div 4 in what has been a stellar debut season for Rapid.
It's been controversial at times. It's been chaotic at times. It's been real banter at times.
Yeah. Honestly, like with all the dramas and stuff that's happened, the boys have always, or 95% of the time, been really good to each other. You know what I mean? Like it's and credit to them. Credit to all the lads in this div for being so respectful and just understanding that sometimes it's racing. It is what it is. So it's been awesome to work with this bunch of lads. It's been great. I've really enjoyed it. So, and of course yourself in the comms box. It's been a pleasure. I know you've got a lot more experience than I do, and you've shown me the way quite a bit. So appreciate that.
Oh well, War Machine now another time penalty. A P7 4 points. I think that's the gap to Haas. I'm not 100% sure. As we got 2 laps to go, Wash is trying to catch back up to Gringotts, but I think Gringotts might just have enough. But as you know, we can't get rid of time penalties. So, Stroke Race now has a time penalty, and that's pretty much all she wrote. I think War Machine will stay in P6.
Yep. Yeah. On my screen, Stroker didn't get one. He's only on 3.
Yeah, he's got 3. Yeah, that's what I said.
The gap. Yeah, the gap. Yeah. I was just looking at the title too, real quick. Williams is on 81 points and Haas is on 79. But Noodles has mixed up the banners again.
Yeah. I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, Noodles. You know what? Fair play to him. He is a bit crook at the moment, and he's been away for a week and then come home a bit crook. So. Fair play to Noodles. Thank you for getting that up anyway. We appreciate that. But, yeah. So I think that'll be it. I think Haas will end up, or Williams will end up ahead of them.
Oh, there you go, chat.
Yeah, because there's no Haas running anymore.
4 points is the gap. 2 points is the gap. And War Machine will be getting P6, which is 8 points. So Williams will beat Haas for P5.
Yep. No Haas is running. No Easy tonight, unfortunately. But at the moment, it's looking like Awash is going to take his first win of the season.
Well, final lap. I think the softs are starting to die out for the Alfa Romeo driver. Can he hold on for another sector and a half? That is the big question, and George is right behind Evil Blade. He will get P3 unless something happens to him. But Awash now. Oh, he runs a little bit deep. I think the softs are starting to die out. This is not what Awash needs. This is not what Awash needs, but he's actually clawed back some time, which is interesting.
Yeah, like Kyle late in the race.
1.912 seconds. Can Gringotts find that extra second to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Lots of controversies happened in this race. Beto will win the title after a controversial moment between himself and Scotty in the finale. It's half a second. Gringos is going to come around at the final corner to win on track, but can Awash get there? I think he will, and Awash wins! 2.5 tenths. Awash wins. Even played P3, but he'll get demoted to P4.
Oh, wow.
George is on the podium for the first time this season. Karma will get P5. War Machine P6. Williams beat Haas in the Constructors. Alpine P7 for Stroke Race. Kirko will get P8, and he won't beat War Machine unless, well, there is some drama with War Machine. As we got Benno and Scotty,
in the chat.
in the chat.
The two championship antagonists. Unfortunate what happened to you lads. We got a feel for yous. Kirko, good points. Good points for Kirko regardless. McLaren, the points again, just consistent.
Yeah.
They always managed to do it. But the man of the moment, and finally, after all the podiums, gets his first win in Rapid. A washfall on the top step. Love to see it.
He had like 3 P2s in a row.
Yep.
But after what happened last week, he could not stay in that championship fight. But he will finish P3 in the standings. We'll get the top 3 for a chat.
Yep.
Everblade, as I said, Everblade P4, Karma P5, War Machine P6, Stroke Race P7, Kirko P8. So 14 seconds is the gap between War Machine and Kirko. And Kano won't get P9 because he didn't complete the 90%. At DNFs, Scotty, Benno, controversy, but that's going to be one for the stewards. Flex, Sparky, Donut Guy, Panish, he DNF'd early on, and Birdie as well. I think they're all in. Yes, they are. We'll start off with P3 man, George, mate. Your first podium in Rapid, how was that race for you?
Yeah, wow, what a race. Like, for me, personally, the race was just, it was pretty chill. I qualified for P8, I think, and just drove around, had a good time, feeling more confident, should I say, through every race I do. This is just the icing on the cake, because last week I missed out on a P3. I missed out on a P3 due to Xbox Live, so great game. But yeah, no, it was just pretty standard race. Got to say, rips to Scotty Mac and Benno. I was chilling in P5, and I see Benno off the track. I'm like, oh well, P4, and then I see Scotty, and I'm like, oh, I could be on here. So yeah.
Mate, credit to you, honestly. From your first race in Rapid at USA, which was, fair to say, was an absolute nightmare, to a podium in the final race. All credit to you, man. Brilliant drive. Well deserved. You deserved one last weekend, and you brought it back this week and got it done. So,
yeah.
Good job,
Cheers,
man.
cheers.
Good job. You've come
Thanks.
a long way, bro. Well done.
Cheers.
Well done.
We'll move on to P2 man, Green Goats, 2.5 tenths, but you get the fastest lap point as well. But you'll still take a P2 any day of the week, especially at this track.
Oh, bit of heartbreak. That penalty screwed me, but I'm very happy. Like, I didn't think I'd be anywhere. I didn't even think I'd get a podium or whatever, because I qualified, what was it, 7th or 8th or something? Yeah. So I started there, just wanted to keep my nose clean, and I think I got into it. I bumped someone and got a bit of nose damage off the start there. And then I continued on, and I pitted just before the first safety car came out. And I was like, that screwed me over, but I come out P6 or something and went on the mediums. I was doing a two stopper, and then when I went in and I pitted again for more mediums, as soon as I come in the pits, the safety car come out. I was like, oh, I'm going to get screwed over here. And then I've come out, and it was sort of the battle for second place. Like third, fourth, and fifth were coming out of the pits, and I've just bet them. So that put me P2 on the track, and then I got the start at the end of the race, and I was like, yeah, shit, I've got a penalty. The person behind me's got the softs. I was hoping the person with the softs, his tyres would fall off by the end, but he kept me honest, and just stoked to have another podium. So, thank you.
Congrats, man. Brilliant drive. Good drive. Just, yeah. I mean, considering you haven't driven for a couple of weeks, you've been out of the league, and you come back and pull off a second on your return. Congratulations to you, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to keep it clean and tidy and have a nice race, so I'm stoked with second place.
Yeah, congrats, man.
I think that would secure Aston Martin second place in the constructors.
Believe so. Yeah, I think
Maybe
so.
you're right.
Yeah.
I'll have a quick look.
Well, GG's
happy with that. So thank
yeah.
you, guys.
Oh, congrats.
GG's my guy. We'll move on to P1, man, as we got to do these quickly. Wash, mate, you finally got your P1. Get in here, lad. Do the shoey. Get the camera out, ladies and gentlemen. Wash is a race winner for Rapid. How was that, my guy?
Mate, better late than never. But yeah, no, it was crazy seeing those two crash up the front. I had too much downforce, so I wasn't able to get round them at all. But yeah, no, better late than never. So can't complain.
Mate, you know what the best thing about it is? You didn't just secure your first up, you secured a trip to Div 3, my friend. You finished P3 in the championship on the last race, and well earned too, man. I mean, you deserve this win. This win's been a long time coming.
Mate, I really appreciate that. I had a lot of things not go my way this whole season, so yeah, happy to get in the top 3 and onto tier 3.
Yep.
You're probably wishing we're racing at China because get you back in this championship fight.
Yeah, like last week got I think I'm a Bird crashed in front of me and didn't have anywhere to go, so that DNF hurt, but it is what it is. So
yeah, that was unlucky. That was such an unlucky situation last week. There was just nothing either of us could do. He got loose and you got caught up in a bad situation.
It happens.
So, yeah, it's racing, eh? So
that's it.
Yeah.
What were your emotions when he crossed the line and he saw Green Goats had that 3-second time penalty, and you were just your timing was falling down quickly on my end, but when he crossed the line, 2.5 tenths, what emotions went through you?
Yeah, I saw all the penalties around me, so I just thought I might just try and sit in my own race. But I don't know if I just fell asleep at the wheel, or before I knew it, he was 2.5 seconds out, and I couldn't bring him back in. So I got lucky in the end. I was trying to stay back and not get any contact, so might be a bit more aggressive next time, because that was too close.
Well, GG's my guy. Looking forward to seeing how you go go with Div 3 next season. You probably see me in the lobby once again as well after what happened last night. But GG's my guy, very well deserved. And I think
we can't.
I think
we've got him in. We're both here. We're both here. Yep.
All right. Well,
the elephant in the room.
We'll
the elephant in the room. We can't wrap up without talking to the men.
Yeah.
Can I just see can people hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not sure my audio is being shared. It didn't come up to click it, so I don't know.
No.
I'm on PC.
Same lads.
So you don't need to click it.
PC.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, upgraded. Awesome. All right, go ahead.
Well, elephant in the room. We were on board with your battle when that moment happened. talk us through it. What happened on your screens?
You want to go first, Benno, or?
Okay, from my point of view, I thought Scotty and I was just going to mark Scotty for the race. I wasn't going to like try and push, but then I believe he started playing some tactics where he was trying to back me up to the field because we were comfortably out in front out of DRS, but then he started going really slow in the Perez sector.
We saw the VSC too. We saw the VSC too.
So I was like, I can't hang here and let everyone catch up to DRS, which credit to Scotty, that was a great tactic. I would have done the same. So I had to pass him. I passed him and got that break, but he caught me back in. And I don't know. He just passed me, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna try and take him. He sort of got a bad exit and got round the outside. And on my screen, I felt like I sort of was just ahead and had the inside running, but you know, I knew he was there somewhere on the outside. I thought I gave enough room, but it's hard to tell. So I don't know
think
how
it was good. You were both racing each other hard. You know what I mean? There was no malice intended. It just sort of happened. You know.
No, we both spoke after it. You know what
the
season was like. We knew everything was on the line.
Exactly.
The only thing for me is that when he took that overtake off the track, so I kind of thought he was going to peel back in, and that never happened. We just met in the middle. So
okay, yeah. Unfortunately, he's both DNF. So even if you send it to the stewards, it's not going to change anything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It is what it is.
I know that he didn't deliberately turn the wheel and take us out. Like, we're both going to Div 3. Maybe Benno goes to Div 2 because he's a little bit faster.
Sweat on Benno.
Yeah, I tried beating him all week on TT. He's got 8/10 on me, but I mean I gave him 5 or 6/10 in qualifying, so I was pretty happy with that.
I say in qualifying that my last lap I was 6/10 up, and then there was just like crazy action. I think Wall Machine had an incident, so it was yellow flags in sector, and then there's a guy crashed further down, and then I spun in the last corner and just got over the line to get third. So it was just a terrible qualifying. But yes, Scotty, he's been pushing me all year, all season. And credit to Rapid and you guys for commentating, Frizy and Jushway.
You turn up every week.
I've really
love it. Enjoy it.
This is my first league ever, and I've really enjoyed it and look forward to Tuesday nights. And I've got way faster through doing it. And isn't that the point of doing this? We want to get better at the game and we enjoy it.
Enjoy yourself at the same
had lots of
time,
fun.
and meet some new people and have a good time with it. It's awesome. I mean, ironically, even though I am the admin of Div 4, it is my first season in Rapid Racing as well. So I agree completely, man. It's been an awesome place to come to, and I couldn't agree more. But really quickly, P2 in the season, in the championship. How do you feel, Scotty? What do you reckon? Going to Div 4
I
next
was
season,
kind of
got to be excited about that.
Yeah. So basically, after that safety car. I peeled off, got the fastest lap, and I kind of looked at Benno already had 2 or 3 seconds. The gap was crazy. So I dropped right back off, hoping that a few of those cars would then make it hard, even if they were to overtake or, if they were... Same thing like his teammate from last week. I just needed something to happen because we both would have just went 1-2. He wasn't going to overtake me, and we would have drove off into the sunset, and we would have had the same result. So... Yeah. I needed to do something drastic.
You had to do a Hamilton and Rosberg. You had to do it. You had to try to back him up somehow.
So and that was my only option. I needed to win. He needed to finish 4th. So very least, mate, I tip my hat to him. I had to give him everything to get where we are. And there's a few unlucky breaks through the season, but when you've got guys at driving at a high standard, it kind of brings everyone else up. Like you know what you have to do to try and beat that person.
Exactly.
So
right.
I mean, he was unlucky at Singapore when he bottled it to the wall. That probably should have been his first win, and then we wouldn't have even been talking about this now because I went on to win. So things happen for a reason, and we'll push on next season.
You'll be a contender in Div 3, man. Don't worry about that. So.
Yeah. I think it will.
So, but yeah, that's give us all some time to get over this game and all the bugs, and yeah, we'll move on to the 2022 and go start again, I think. But yeah, like Benno said before as well, I just want to thank you guys for turning up every week.
Of course,
you know,
we love it. We love it.
Yeah, you make it worthwhile. Like, we listen to the streams back, and you know, even the absolute.
I'll bet on the beers tonight, so it should be exciting. Surprised he makes it exciting anyway.
Definitely appreciate you guys.
I appreciate it.
When
we do appreciate a little bit of love. So.
Well, I'd like to take a moment to thank Rapid and guys for doing what you do and putting it on and making it run like fluently. There's no arguments really, and you do a great job like with all the admins. I know it's a bloody hard job to do, and you're doing it out of your own time, so thank you very much.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It's good to have you back tonight, man. But real quickly, before Pajala makes us never fucking host anything ever again, because we're going to run over time, on to our champion of Div 4, the debut season of Div 4, the champion. He's moving on to Div 3. Congratulations to Benno. How do you feel? Tell us about it. What's going on?
I feel stoked. Feel very happy. Would have loved to, finish the race. I think I finished every race this season, bar that one. So I would have loved to finish, but it happened, and that's the way. Clinched the title, and never thought. I think I said to Jishway when I first got the drive, I said that I'm going on holidays, and I may miss the last race, but I'll have the championship sewn up. Wink, wink, and totally didn't think I would actually be fighting for a championship, because I thought I'd be doing well to get points. So I've just seen my growth through the season, very happy with that, and stoked to win. Never thought that would happen. So very grateful for you guys, and listening to the streams back, I think you guys, Pajala needs to look out, because you two are rising.
So, a force to be reckoned with.
Now we're definitely getting fired.
Pajala just headed our termination notice.
Yep, we're done. We're going to get off. We're done. Anyway, congratulations, Benno.
I'll see you in 3 months when I get back from my holiday.
Pajala's in the chat. Going off.
Oh, no. Sorry, Pajala. Real quick, Div 1. Stay tuned, guys. Div 1 coming up real soon.
Yep. GG's, lads.
I'll let you close
Well
this
done.
shit out.
Well done, Benno.
Thanks, Scotty.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cheers, lads.
Well, mate, we'll talk soon. Safe travels.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Well, lads, that is it. We are donezo. So emotional. But
I need a beer.
shout out to Jishway for being my co-commentator. When we first started this, I did mention that it's been a while since I had a co-commentator. Back in another RRL,
like we are right now.
Back in another RRL league many moons ago. But yeah, shout out to Jishway. He pretty much runs Div 4. I just show up for the meeting, and mark my attendance, and that's it.
You do plenty, man. You are the host. You are the main commentator, and it's been a pleasure being in the comments box with you. I appreciate it. Cheers for the season. It's been great.
No worries. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are getting out of here. Pajala wants to have a chat with me. That is going to be absolute banter if I've ever seen it. But yeah.
Sacked, aren't we?
Good luck, mate.
Stay tuned. Div 1 comes straight up. It's Noodles against Kahoot against Betsy. Top 3 fighting for the championship here at Abu Dhabi. Please join Rapid Pajala and his co-commentator. I can't remember who it was. I do apologise. But Div 3 tomorrow.
Like chat, it might be you.
Div 3 tomorrow night with Noodles and potentially someone, I don't know. But until then, it is goodbye, and we'll see you on F122. Ciao.